So I got these old hair clippings out because I just want to do something different. I've had my hair natural for a couple years now. I've cut it like 4 times in the past couple years just to get rid of the dead hair from when I was relaxing my hair. Years ago, it caused so much damage. I used to get really bad migraines, and I feel like it had a lot to do with the chemicals that I was putting in my hair. And so I just started doing more braid styles and like trying to protect my natural hair. And now that I'm on this journey of just like healing and everything, I still do braids to keep protective styles in my hair, but I keep my hair covered a lot of the time just because I feel like a lot of our energy is connected to our hair. And our hair is so fragile and so precious that I just want to protect it all the time. You know, I feel like the harsh weather, different chemicals and products that we use, you know, it's all just too harsh for our delicate hair. Our hair is like silk. I remember somebody telling me this years ago. Like, do you know how, just precious black hair is? And I was like, no, like, explain. And they were like, think of your hair as a silk garment, and you know how just precious silk is. You have to take very good care of it. You know, you can't wash silk in a washing machine. You know, you have to actually take it in and get it, clean at a cleaners or something. You know, it's special care. Well, they were like, look at your hair the same way. Like, our hair needs special care, and from the sun. The sun can burn it. In the winter, the cold air can cause it to be, extra dry and break off. Just and as he was explaining it, it was a male, and I'm like, wow, I never really looked at it like that. And if you think about it, what does our hair need? It needs moisture, just like the soil outside, the precious plants outside. Our hair needs sun. I was saying, like, plants need sunlight. Like, our hair needs, dirt sometimes. It's okay to wash our hair, but the dirt just look at dreads, right? You see how dreads grow with the least amount of maintenance. Just leave them alone. They can be dirty as heck, and they will grow so long because the dirt actually is like soil. Not saying to keep your hair dirty, but you get what I'm saying. Like, just like plants, I didn't skip from plants to silk. Y'all bear with me because my mind be going sometimes. Y'all just gotta stick with me. I know y'all get me, but yeah. So like I was saying, like, if you think of a plant too, like, plants are delicate. They're so pretty and they're fragile because if you pluck a plant or a flower, pull it from the soil and the stem, you have to be careful because you can break the stem. The leaves or the petals on the flower, you can easily break them. You have to be gentle with them. So we got to look at our own hair the same way. Like, be very gentle because it's so fragile. So all those different combs and brushes, we have to be careful. We need like boar bristles, soft boar bristles, natural boar combs and, things like that for our natural hair. We have to protect it. We have to, treat it with tender love and care and, just be so gentle with it. Wrap it up at night. You know, put it in some little twists that are not tight, that are not pulling from your scalp so that you lose all your hair from your wrists. Like, I remember back in the day when like micro braids and braids like that was real popular. Like, I used to do those styles. I did hair like for a living, so I braided all the time. And I was the hair braider who would not braid your edges. Like, I don't care. You gonna have some baby hairs, or when you get home, you can do whatever you want to do with them. But I'm not braiding them, just because I felt like I seen so many women who didn't have no hair around the edges because they braids were so tight, and I refuse. Like, even when I do my kids' hair, I prefer to do their hair, but there has been times where I've taken them to shops to get their hair done, and I would tell the braider, like, don't braid their hair tight, and then I get home and my kid's hair is tight, so I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna do it myself. But I just say that because, like, all that pulling on your hair, like, we don't need that tension on our hair. It's so delicate. Like, be gentle with your hair. So I took my braids down, as y'all see me in other videos, and I just decided I'm gonna try something different. So I'm gonna braid my hair underneath these clip-ins, and I got them to match my natural hair, like the natural state of my hair. So I think it's gonna look cute. I'm washing them right now, and I'm gonna let them dry, and I'll show you guys what they look like dry. And then I'm gonna braid my hair in some, like, I don't know how I'm gonna braid it actually. I gotta see how I'm gonna lay these clip-ins down, and then I'm gonna braid accordingly. I'm gonna braid so that I can lay the clip-ins on top of the braid. And yeah, and protect my natural hair, and I want you guys to protect your natural hair too. I had to detangle them and get them all clean and smelling good and looking good. So I'm gonna make another video. Hopefully you guys stay and watch so you can see what they look like.
I don't think you're looking for the blow dryer.
I'm gonna stick with clip-ins
I don't think
for the
you're
rest of
looking
the
for
year
it.
and just do different types of styles and see how this helps my natural hair grow underneath. So if you guys like this video, y'all know y'all can like it, follow me, share it, or save it for later, and just come along this journey with me. I feel real good right now, y'all. So yeah, I want y'all to come with me and see